Adam, it can be a bloody cruel game at times. Describe your emotions after that.
Yeah, mixed. They've got a shattered sheds in there. They're really disappointed and frustrated, and it was a bit of everything, mate.
Disappointed to miss the jump like that, but happy the way they fought back.
Yeah, really proud of. We had a never give in sort of attitude towards the contest. Could have been at 14-0 down, and I think we were around 50% completions. But I think we had like 7 sets of good ball and we completed one of them in the first half. So we made it really, really hard for ourselves, and we regrouped at half time. I thought we defended quite, their 3 tries might sound a bit stupid, but we actually defended the middle third of the field quite well. They're a hard team to handle their forwards. So, yeah, just not smart in areas. We had the game in control, and we needed to be a lot smarter. But again, at the moment, I can pick the eyes out of that on Tuesday at the review. Right now, I'd give them a pat on the back and said we showed a lot more of the resilience that I reckon we've lacked this year.
How sick was your captain out there?
Yeah, he's had a gastro thing that I was confident that he was on top of it this morning, but he couldn't eat, and he wasn't in a good way, and I could tell it was going to be a real ask for him, but he wouldn't, Kalen being Kalen, he said, I need to be out there, so.
For a bloke that hadn't eaten, very sick, he played pretty well.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten for a few days, so there's not much of him as there is, but yeah, he's just gassed at the moment, so.
What does that sort of
literally
say about him, I guess?
Yeah, doesn't get a lot of raps for his toughness, Kalen. There's people that want to get stuck into him a bit, but I know and we know, the club and the players know what we've got with him, so wouldn't swap him for anyone.
Last 3 times you've played him, you've come back from pretty handy deficits. Did you think you had him right there at the end?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, well, the game was in our control, and then we give away some really cheap penalties all night. We gifted them out of their end of the field, and we spoke about that a lot. I've seen a couple of other teams come here and do that as well, and but to their credit, they didn't give up either. They kept fighting right to the end. So we've had those similar battles, and I probably used a similar speech that we used at Wagga last year, when a very similar scoreline at half time, and that was a sort of belief that we'd done it before. But yeah, full credit to Canberra. They came back. They, like their coach, they fight to the end, don't they?
Was that the kind of effort you were after last week?
Yeah, I thought last week there were some parts of it where we were quite strong, but then there were some parts where we were the opposite of that. So we lacked a little bit of energy with our line. Well, not a little bit. We lacked a lot of energy with our line speed last week, and I thought that was much better today. I thought we actually took it to the opposition with our defence a bit.
Will it sort of take a bit more than the upset stomach to sort of keep Kalen out next weekend as well?
Oh, he'll be on top of it now. I think this is probably at its peak, I'd say, and I think the doctors are with him there, and they just got to get the fluids back up and try and get some food in there to get some energy back into him now.
Thanks, folks. Cheers.